tree. Look at me, I'm so pretty, baby. Come with me. Bitch. 1, 2, 3. Look at
Hey everyone, welcome back to CZE Podcast. This is going to be CZE Podcast episode number 10. Hey everyone, Zen here from CZE. So yeah, it's episode 9. Unfortunately, our video corrupted, so this is not...
A lot of hard work.
But yeah, so we're going to be talking about the Grinch who stole the election today, Kamala Harris, and how she is absolutely terrified of doing interviews. Apparently.
This is election interference, like what she's doing. When Google and Facebook will censor the Trump assassination attempts, and they'll censor Trump rallies and things like that.
Yeah,
that is election interference.
Yeah, it's communism. It
literally is.
We're
We're becoming
now,
a banana
you
republic.
know, I'm about to say it. Seek Heil Kamala.
It is
like
Nazi Germany all over again.
Run by a different person, though.
And she's actually buying ads from Google. But Google, supposedly, when you pay for sponsorship from Google and they have the sponsored thing there, right? That's not there when Kamala Harris does that and it puts on her campaign. And Google comes out and says, sorry guys, it was just a glitch.
Yeah.
That we didn't intend to do that. It's like, yes, you did intend to do
it's a
that.
glitch.
Was that Bernie Sanders?
What?
We didn't intend to do that. That was a good Bernie Sanders. No, that was actually a good Bernie Sanders.
I don't think it was intended to be Bernie Sanders.
Hey, I'll take it.
No, I honestly, she, in more than one way, is just a terrible person.
Yeah. 100%.
Excuse me. Yeah, no, she literally goes to take Trump's saying, I'll take taxes off tips, and now that's her new saying. Well, but I will say during the rally in Pennsylvania last night, Trump hit hard back. Like,
what do you do?
Pretty hard.
What happened?
Oh, he just said, they are the threat to democracy. Because they keep saying Republicans, conservatives are the threat to democracy. Well, we're not. The threat to democracy is when you put someone in office who nobody has voted for, or you try to put somebody, to put somebody in office who nobody has voted for. And they just put you in office, and it's like, what are you guys doing here? They keep trying to copy. That's why I think not this last rally, but the rally before that, he was like, copycat Kamala, sorry.
Kamala.
There's a million, like everybody says, and everybody already knows, there's a million ways to say her name.
Kamala.
There's this one clip I saw of Kamala. She was on stage and she was talking about how gas prices have gone up and all this has gone up. And it's like, dude, that's thanks to you. And
what the fuck?
You were in office.
Doing about it? You are.
You're literally the vice president.
You can fix these things. Why can't you fix these things? Why don't you put in the policies you say you're going to do when you're president? Why don't you do it now?
Like, the thing is,
when you can.
I hate to give her advice. However, you're in office right now. If you want to pull votes, maybe start doing some shit. Maybe do something. You're in office. You're telling,
maybe do something besides have rallies where, you have famous rappers and people get on stage and start twerking.
Yeah,
that makes a little bit more sense to have a political stance and have your policies rolled out rather than just have a bunch of rappers come up on stage. Sorry, we can bleep that. But a bunch of rappers come up on stage and start twerking and rapping and doing their thing. Most people are there for the concerts. Yeah. You can see, even on Tenet Media, you can see people start leaving. They start leaving right after the concert's over.
Yeah.
Because they don't want to see her.
Nobody wants to hear from Kamala
Instead
Harris.
of having DaBaby come on stage and sing about how great you've been, perhaps
was DaBaby actually there?
Do some of the stuff you're actually, saying. You're in office right now. You're vice president. You can actually do things. Believe it or not, you're not just there to have sexual intercourse with everyone in the office. You can do some stuff.
I honestly, I would say she's not the vice president. I would say she's
the president, basically. Right
she
now.
is vice president.
Yeah,
technically. But
bye Biden. We haven't heard from him.
I had to do the air quotes.
Yeah, where is Biden?
Haven't heard from Biden since he got on that airplane.
Well, we saw him. He was on a beach in Delaware.
Wow, look at him go.
He was on a beach in Delaware, relaxed. He was asleep. I know that's shocking to everybody.
Sleepy Joe.
He was asleep. And
So,
the
like,
beach.
does he think that because he's not running next year, he can just stop for the next 4 months?
Oh, dude, he's gone.
Fucking
He's not running the country. He hasn't been running the country. He's said literally.
I love my family. I'm gonna go sleep with them. I'm gonna go away. I'm going to Hawaii.
I mean, you got to remember, this is coming from a person who said Hunter Biden is the smartest person he knows.
That's a lot.
Hunter Biden got caught out.
No, it literally probably is the smartest person he knows.
That's sad, though. That's the smartest
That's
person.
sad.
Well, he
That
knows
is sad.
Trump.
He knows Trump, and Trump's a pretty smart guy.
Well, Trump has his words and language together, unlike cackling Kamala Harris, who keeps, every single second. I heard that her campaign actually told her, like, the people that work for her campaign, like,
You need to stop.
let her know, yes, that she needed to stop
Because-
actually laughing.
Imagine you're a Kamala supporter. Like, put your eyes in their perspective real quick. She's over here talking. There was a school shooting, and that is very bad. What the? Why are you laughing?
You have this.
What are you talking about
You have
here?
this lady who they say sits down for an interview, and they say, "Have you been to the border yet?" She goes, "No, we haven't been to the border." And then they say, "Well, sorry." She said, "Yes, we've been to the border." I'm butchering this, but she said, "Yeah, we've been to the border." And he goes, "Well, you haven't been to the border." And she goes, "Well, I haven't been to Europe either. What's your point? I don't get your point." And starts laughing. Yeah. And it's like it's literally the craziest Joker.
And it's the liberal thing too, dodging the question.
I haven't
been to Europe either.
Dude, I don't care if you laugh. You do what you want, but please just run the damn country. Please do a good job at that.
But you also
just have integrity, have honor, respect for the country, this flag, everything we stand for in the U.S. Please have some respect.
You're long gone. Like, they don't have respect for that flag
they
anymore. If you fly that flag nowadays,
you're seen as a racist Nazi.
You're a conservative.
If Kamala gets in office, she's gonna hang a pride flag over the White House, opposed to the American flag.
She'll probably hang
actually a BLM flag, probably BLM.
India flag,
a Ukraine flag,
and a Ukraine and a pride.
And
the thing
North Korea.
You know how many you know how many people fought and died for this flag?
I didn't, but I know
so many people have died for that flag. For us to have the right to sit up here on this podcast and bitch and complain about political shit and all other sorts of things, and you have the most disrespect. Look how they left. Not to kick a dead horse, but look how they left Afghanistan. Right? They left Afghanistan. They left billions of dollars worth of our U.S. equipment in Afghanistan, and it is the most ridiculous thing.
So many people died there, and it's kind of crazy because it always brings back to when Joe Biden's like, no U.S. soldier ever died under my reign.
That was insane.
Huh?
Yeah.
The U.S. used to be looked at as a powerhouse, a war powerhouse, an economic powerhouse. Just everything the countries used to rely on. Now we're just a joke.
We look like a clown house.
We're
a clown house, literally.
Yes.
We went from a powerhouse to a clown house.
Well, now to be fair, it's the entire world right now. We are living in an upside down world. It's a clown world.
Did you guys hear that everyone's Social Security got leaked?
Yes.
Oh, just before the election.
Yep.
Wow.
It was billions.
How not everyone?
Billions. Everybody is
Social Security
at play here. Thank you, government, for looking out for us.
Thank you, Biden-Harris administration.
Thank you, Biden-Harris administration.
My social got leaked?
Yes, everyone's Social Security got leaked, and they're probably going to use it for voter fraud. If I had to guess.
Wait, did you guys steal mine? Hey, whoever's watching that right now stealing mine. No.
Zen's getting pissed. You guys need to
What are you doing?
Stop it.
Calm down, please.
That's me.
He can get
Zen,
really angry.
You're not
quick.
CZE.
It's easy.
I'm CZE.
We're good.
I did not know that happened.
Just breathe.
Why was I not alerted of this?
It was a pretty big
what
thing.
do you think the media is just going to come out and like?
I feel like the government should write a fucking personalized email to every single person that got leaked and saying, "I'm sorry for your email."
The same
Here's
government.
$10 million in compensation.
The same government that's done so much for us. That's been there for us. That hasn't tried to take away gun rights from law-abiding citizens.
Can we touch down on that more though? I want to know how long was it leaked for? Like, was it?
This just happened the past couple of weeks.
They stopped it. The guy will get caught, but the damage is done.
Yeah,
he'll get caught.
How can I get affected from this though? You know, I might get arrested
your
next
bank account,
next week.
Identity theft.
identity
Exactly.
theft.
I might get arrested next week. They're like,
Do you know how much
involved.
stuff you can do if you get somebody's social security card?
You can do everything. Almost.
You can buy a
not
house under
everything.
their
But
name.
You
know
can
almost
get
everything.
loans out in their net. You can it's
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
it's not great.
Luckily, I'm only 19, so I don't have much that they can really steal.
So you have
from me.
fresh credit.
Credit, yep.
So
Which
you-
they can pull
like,
out of
I
big
don't-
ass
Your
loans.
credit, you either have zero credit is better than bad credit.
I have.
Well,
but
they say bad credit.
I don't have a credit
No
card.
credit, but that doesn't mean
I know.
anything.
I also don't have a good bank.
So he's retarded, and also they are going on to. They are going on. I'm gonna get my ass kicked later. However, we're going on to literally. If I can segue for a second,
Yeah.
we're going on to literally
Public.
29 days of the Biden, the same administration that let this happen with our leaks of our Social
I
Security.
can't believe that happened.
The same administration that let that happen is the same administration that won't give us answers. That won't give us their policies. And she did, but from what I've seen and heard, like she deleted some of her policies that she had, and not to mention stealing Trump's no tax on tips.
She doesn't even have a policy page, like a website for her campaign. She has nothing like that. What are you saying?
How did I not know that?
That's so. Isn't it crazy though? It's like something so big like that happens, and it's not breaking.
That's like the
news.
biggest thing. Like,
It's
your social security number is literally everything.
It's your life.
And
Like the second most important thing
I'm
to your
somehow
soul.
not aware that it was leaked.
I mean, what does that show you? That shows you that the media
Has
is
no integrity.
100% corrupt
Yes.
and has no integrity, has no morals or values at all. They will spread propaganda like crazy.
Did they like post on Twitter or something like everyone's social security number?
No,
or
they
some
wouldn't.
shit like
they
that?
don't
No,
do
they-
that. They
they
sell it on
have
the
it
black market
themselves.
type thing.
Oh,
Yeah,
Just have it. They don't
How
sell
did?
it.
Oh, they're
how did-
sold.
How
They're
did we all
sold.
find out though?
because it made the news, just not like mainstream.
Okay, and then
So it's like they try and hide it.
but he's
Oh.
lost all the social security numbers by now.
Can you imagine how damaging that would be for the Kamala Harris and Biden? I said it that way for a reason. The Kamala Harris and Biden administration, how damaging that would be for them if this was done under them. This type of shit wasn't done under Trump.
Oh my god, dude, that makes me like
And if it
that
was,
makes
it'd
me
be like,
angry, bro.
We're gonna
It
go
should.
for you.
It should make you want to go out and vote.
That makes me like
Yes.
really pissed at what our country has come to.
Vote red.
Vote for
I've seen this post on
for
Twitter,
Trump.
and it was like, Texas is turning blue this year, guys. And it's like,
They
no,
say
it's
that
not.
every year.
No, it's not.
Every year they say it's turned purple. It's
They
turning
say
blue.
that
You
like
see
how we
Texas-
say we're turning red.
Yeah,
Not
That's
actually.
never happened.
Yeah, no. I mean, not since 1988. But
Yeah, and before then it was like another 10, 20 years or something like that.
yeah,
in between them.
It's
It's like rolling a zero on roulette. It's gonna come every now and again. So sometimes one time, probably in 2020 or 2036, will be red again, and then we'll go back to blue for 20 years.
a headache.
Teardrops.
It's a headache because honestly,
Yeah.
I watched this clip today of this guy interviewing people in London about American politics and basically saying that interviewing just random citizens on their streets, going around just asking them, who would you vote for, Kamala or Trump? And it was kind of a toss-up, to be fair. However, there was a lot of Trump supporters over there. Like, I mean, you had people in this interview wearing Trump hats, wearing MAGA gear, and it's like, why?
They're
And
not
they're like,
even in the
well,
same
because
country.
Trump is the savior of the Western world,
Not even just that. He
and it's because of God.
He
Don't get me
literally
wrong,
he
but-
made peace with North Korea and Russia. He could easily
And the Middle East.
help Britain
yes,
also
Abraham
do such a thing.
Accords. And
The problem is with Britain, they are currently also I think they're voting for a leader. What's his name? What's the prime minister? Is that what it is?
Yes.
They're currently
For Britain?
underway for a new prime minister. Let's hope for them as well. They get a good one. That Trump can be friends with.
Britain never gets good at anything. They're always going to.
Yeah, they've had Boris Johnson and stuff like that. Unlucky.
Britain is so corrupt, it's ridiculous. It's not even funny at this point. Like, Britain's just long gone.
But my question would be, who are we to say that Britain is correct at this point?
Britain is correct?
Incorrect.
Oh, corrupt. Sorry.
I think they're amazing. Knives are fun.
Yes. Sword spoons.
I love
guns.
knives and spoons.
But you know what's better?
Guns.
Guns.
Mate, I'm a spoon, yeah.
These spoons don't get shot up.
Can you imagine how painful that would be, being fucking stabbed by a spoon?
Or like scooped out like by a spoon.
I mean, but like breaking skin.
You
and,
ever
like,
see
going
John
in,
Wick? They do
like,
that with the spoon, with the eyeball. And you just
Oh
pops
yeah,
the eyeball out.
yeah. That's
Yum.
a lot of old school sort of
Might have
torture
seen
methods.
that, but have you seen it real?
I've seen Britain.
What have you? Oh my God.
I've seen a lot of bad things.
You've seen a man get his eye scooped out
Not with a spoon, but I've seen it.
Well, so you haven't seen it.
Hang on, you saw a guy get his eye gouged out.
In real life or on a video?
It was a video.
Oh my gosh!
Not in real life.
How did he come off? Is it just
You
me?
quite
How
literally
did-
said
I
in
looked
real
over my
life
shirt.
you saw it.
No, not like the cartel videos.
They're-
You guys did that in sync. That was pretty cool. You guys went. Beep. All right, so back on track.
Continue. Well, okay, do you guys see what we're working with here? Like, what the fuck?
Hey, it's a team effort.
Team effort of
Honestly,
autism.
what we really need to do is, I just thought that video was interesting, and what I was thinking was, okay, well, America's such a powerhouse that we have an effect on every other country in the world that we play a role in that depend on us.
Yeah.
And maybe that's right or maybe that's wrong. Shut up. Why are you laughing?
Yeah, why? No, that has a why.
They made eye contact. and
You
shit
were
and laughing.
smiling.
I was alright. Anyway, but
You were talking about the greatest country.
USA is a powerhouse, and it's more of a powerhouse when Trump is in office than if Kamala were in office, because Trump, like I said, he made amends with Kim Jong-un, Vladimir Putin, and what's his name from the Middle East? It's
Is it Kim Jong Un?
It's probably like
Wait, no,
not
that's
Kim
from
Jong-un.
Korea.
no,
Yeah,
it's
Korea.
Abdul Shabalakapaha.
Who are you talking about from
the
the
Middle Eastern.
Some Middle
from-
Eastern leader.
From I don't know. I for some reason my brain
You're not
is like
talking about-
Mussolini, but that's not correct.
Oh my
because
God.
Saddam
he's-
Hussein.
You're a couple
Ayatollah
years
Khomeini.
late.
Ayatollah Khomeini.
Anyway, but he
I'm
obviously
serious.
he's the powerhouse, and he fixed a lot of our problems. I don't understand how everyone turned on him for, like, I loved how when he would
Everyone turned on Trump because
he made treaties with or not treaties, but like he made peace with Kim Jong Un and Vladimir Putin. They're like, oh, he must be working for
Well,
them.
Vladimir Putin and
He feared him.
what's the president of China?
Ooh, I couldn't tell you that. Chin Li
Cheech and Chong.
Wao. That's so racist.
What'd you say? Chin Wao?
Chin Li Wao.
By using
It's Chin something.
no, it's Chi. It's like an X. Yeah, and
Cheech and Chong.
I think
okay.
it's
So he made peace basically, but what he did for us is tariffs. And when he did tariffs, he put tariffs on all these countries
Leader of China.
that Xi Jinping.
Xi
Is it?
Jinping.
What does it say?
President of People's Republic of China, incumbent Xi Jinping.
Xi Jinping. I can't believe I.
Xi Jinping. But yeah, no.
No, but he put tariffs on these countries.
Yeah.
And basically, it's like, okay, like he did with France as well, like he did with China and anything Russian. I don't know if that's a fact. You have to fact check me on that. However,
What happened with the USA?
well, we got money from it.
Exactly.
We got money from it. We got richer. Cars were built here when Trump was president. Our economy was better. We were almost energy independent.
I could
we were,
get a house.
We were doing amazing. I did under Trump. And then all of a sudden, like, we're under this Biden administration where this inflation is out of control.
Yeah.
And you have this Kamala Harris that automatically takes place, who's definitely not a threat to democracy because she was totally voted in, right? I mean, and what are her policy positions on things?
I mean, it's crazy.
Her policy positions on things when she first came out, 100% communism.
Yeah.
She wants communism on the first day.
Except for the
And I
stuff
love,
she steals.
let me just finish with this. I love what Trump says when he goes, she wanted to be or she said what she's going to do on her first day as president.
Ban fracking.
She's going to do what she's going to say what she does on her first day of president. And he goes, well, her first day of president was 3.5 years ago.
Yeah. I mean,
so do it now.
Yeah, I mean, we honestly, CZ would have had a whole studio right now if we still had Trump.
We would.
We would look amazing. You know, Crowder would be jealous of our setup. But no, I mean, everything she says is communism. It's the only things that isn't is the shit she steals from Trump, which is crazy. Like
The taxes on tips things was really amazing because you got you won a lot of voters over with that. I don't know why I'm stuttering so much today.
Everyone is.
You're nervous.
Like,
I'm not.
You're nervous.
I'm not nervous.
Yeah,
about-
because I'm here.
I think I just have a lot to say in my brain, like my ADHD.
Yeah,
But like,
he's too autistic for his own good.
I don't know that ADHD is still under autism.
I mean,
People are letting their feelings get in the way of what they need. What we need right now are low gas prices, low housing prices, a good housing,
Low grocery prices.
grocery prices.
You go to the store.
milk
You can honestly see eggs, bread, milk.
up
It's-
50%, dude.
I honestly personally think it's more than that, but I've seen that, so it's like
that's insane. I can't. Oh my god. I used to go to Safeway, right, to get like a couple snacks, like a box of cookies and some chips. It'd be like $10 max. Now it's almost like $25. It's like,
It makes no sense.
why am I spending $16 on 12 cookies?
Well, I'll tell you why. Because Ukraine needs the money.
Ukraine, yeah, they
Ukraine,
need
they
that.
have to have the money.
If we don't give them the money, you know what's gonna happen? Nothing. Nothing to us.
Oh yeah, nothing to us. What the hell? What the hell is the
Point of Ukraine.
point of us giving a shit about Ukraine?
Because
They don't
I mean
provide
that
anything.
honestly.
I can tell you exactly what the point is.
leave a comment.
No.
Let
Hush.
me know
Hush up.
what
Hush. Joe Biden.
the
Joe Biden
hell.
is giving our money to Ukraine because he thinks that it's going to give him more votes. He thinks that, oh, I'm being so kind, it's charity. So everyone's going to love me now. And some people do. They're like, oh, yeah, justice for Ukraine. But then they forgot and they decided Palestine's better.
Doesn't Ukraine have like the most actual like Nazis in the world? At
I
this
couldn't
point?
tell you that. 'cause
Or I
that's
think it's
crazy
either between like
statistic.
South America but I know Ukraine is filled with hatred, and what is it, the second or third most corrupt?
I don't know.
country
I don't
in the
know what
world?
it is.
It
with
is the most
liberals.
It is the most second or third.
They love
corruption.
because they love
corrupted
Ukraine.
world.
And they're like,
Country.
yes, Ukraine! And then they're like, yeah, Palestine, I love you. LGBT for Palestine. Palestine isn't for LGBT.
It's funny.
They want to
'cause
kill you.
Ukrainians.
They
that
will
I've-
throw you off roofs.
They quite literally decapitate people for shit like that.
Ukrainians that I've met that come to this country from Ukraine or about the war, they're like, why is the U.S. helping them fight it? There's no point in that.
There's no point.
And it's like the only person that's supporting it is Zelensky because he's like, more money in my pocket.
There's more. There's a point to it, and it's money. It's money laundering. It's
Yes.
all this shit. It's like, it's insanely crazy how hard, especially Democrat. Why do we give a shit whether Russia takes Ukraine or
Trump's
doesn't
happy,
take
guys.
Ukraine? Try to
Shit's
fuck
loud
yourself.
on the mic.
What the fuck was that for?
because you told me not to.
Hulk smash.
I felt rebellious.
Hulk smash.
Hulk smash.
But I mean, Joe Biden came into office 4 years ago, or not 4 fully yet, but still came in. He was confident. "Oh, I'm gonna make the world a better place, and he left with the reputation of, you fucked Afghanistan, you fucked us with Ukraine, kind of fucking us with Palestine, and you went from like we could kind of understand you to are you still alive?
Well, Palestine isn't a real place. What you mean is Gaza, because Palestine is
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Oh my gosh! I like.
It's always the white girls, bro.
It's
always
only
the
the white
always
girls.
have to
It's
be the
not.
white
It's
liberals.
not. It's not
White liberals.
white. It's white liberals. There's a lot of smart
White
white
dudes.
conservatives,
Yes.
and black conservatives. There's a lot of smart conservative women, but it always does seem to have a trend with these rebellious shit and this let illegals be legal here and just cross the border whenever you want. Let us, free Palestine. They don't know what they're talking about. These are moms that have nothing to do all day and don't look into politics. They don't care. They're uninformed voters.
Most of them are teenage moms. They
actually teenage moms happen to be more smart than a mom who's like 30-something.
That sounds like the dumbest thing ever.
How do you know that?
Well, they're kind of forced to grow up if they want to have the kid.
Or they just don't.
I guess that makes sense.
Or they just give it away.
But
yeah, I'm saying
what doesn't make sense.
Anyways, what I was saying was that what were we talking about?
Exactly.
Oh my god.
What doesn't make sense?
No, I forgot what you were talking about. I had a point to make.
Oh, it was. We were talking about the
white liberals.
White liberals voting for Palestine and they're uninformed voters.
Oh yeah, I was saying it's like they all have the same. It's like they have a need to go against the grain, and it's like why you're not helping anyone.
It's not even going against the grain. It's going. I want the most policies that affect me ever, and we want people to cross the border.
It's the dumbest argument.
We want people to cross the border. We don't care about the fentanyl crisis. We don't care about the gun violence. Chicago has.
You know what I think?
Chicago has the hardest, strictest gun laws in America, and they have the most gun violence.
You know what I think?
Guns!
I think the white girls just want to get some of that good Mexican. I'll bleep that out.
Good.
All right, we're gonna cut that out completely,
dude.
Woo! We love Mexicans. We love everybody.
Love Mexicans. Love African Americans.
I
love how he says
as they swim over.
All right, we're gonna move on so we don't get canceled.
All right, fair enough.
Hey, I don't care if I get canceled.
Well, that part can go up on Rumble. It just can't go up on YouTube if you get a fucking Rumble.
Believe it or not, Rumble sucks dick. It won't let us upload. It quite literally does not let us upload.
He's gonna figure it out this week.
You want to see this shit right now? I guarantee you this shit's still processing. Look at this. Still processing. Look at this shit. Processing. It's been processing for 2 weeks.
I hope you just doxed yourself.
Have you reset it and tried to re-upload?
Only 18 times.
Well, why haven't you tried 20?
Because CZE Podcast is shadow banned on Rumble, so fuck you, Rumble.
We're not
piece of
shadow
shit.
banned on Rumble, dude.
No shit.
Rumble is much more liberating and free than YouTube.
Oh yeah, I'm so liberated.
Well, you aren't with YouTube.
I feel so good to express myself. I can't even upload.
Upload it on the PC, not the phone. Maybe you'll have an easier time processing on there.
Listen, honestly, if you are seriously considering, especially if you're, and I've thought that for a long time, so don't be like, oh, you saw the rally and you're stealing this from Donald Trump or whatever. But especially if you're Jewish and you're still voting for the Democrat Party, I think you're an idiot.
She hates
You're an idiot. She hates you. She wouldn't choose Josh Shapiro. It's literally common sense.
People
it's
justify
common
it
sense
as well. They'll be like, "Oh, she didn't choose just Josh Shapiro
because of X, Y, and Z."
Because he one time he didn't put the toilet seat down, and that we can't have that in office. We cannot have that. We can only have Indian black females who don't know what the hell they're doing.
I don't believe she's black. I still stand against that. I don't believe she's black at all.
I think she looks black, but
no, she looks.
But I also look black.
If you look at her father, he does not look one bit
Jamaican.
Indian.
No, he.
Sorry, Indian. I said Indian.
Her mom is.
He
Jamaican.
does not. Thank you. He does not look one bit black at all.
Did you guys
not
see
one
that?
feature on his face?
Did you see that?
He has small lips.
All right.
He has a small nose.
Okay, dude.
I'm not joking. There's different genetics for everybody, but black people have like bigger lips. They have a bigger nose. Like no.
Did you
no, I can say this.
Okay,
like they are not black.
All right,
okay,
moving on.
That. So, did you see the clip of Dana White?
Not black.
This guy's drunk.
The clip of Dana White interviewing JD Vance, and Dana was like kept going at him like, so he was making racist comments against Kamala Harris, and he's like, she's playing race politics. She's not running a political campaign.
They're playing identity politics.
Why the hell is a UFC like why is Dana White? Go fuck yourself, Dana.
No, wrong Dana.
Different Dana White? Okay, because I was gonna say why
Dana
the hell
White
is
CNN? I think.
I was gonna say why the hell is Dana White from UFC interviewing the vice
look up
president?
the name of the UFC. It's Dana. It's something.
No,
else.
his name is Dana White. That's
I'm
why it
talking about a
confused
chick.
me. I was like, what the hell? Why is Dana White interviewing people
No,
about
no, no.
politics?
It wasn't-
I was almost certain he was conservative.
He's actually a big Trump fan.
Yeah, I was
He
gonna
walks
say.
Trump out. He did a
say,
speech.
why the hell is Dana White turning on Trump? Just like Joe Rogan. Like, what the hell are these guys doing?
Okay, let's figure
The
this
Joe
out
Rogan
real
thing,
quick.
by the
Look
way,
up the
is-
different Danas.
What does that mean?
The,
The Dana from CNN, the Dana from
Watch
UFC,
this.
the Dana
Watch
from
this.
your mom.
Show me a picture of Dana White. It's only going to show you the fucking... Yeah, it's
okay,
only
so
going to show the UFC guy.
show me a picture of Dana White, the reporter.
I'm just going to say CNN.
Well, I'm not sure if it is CNN.
You said it was.
Look at the.
He
reporter.
said it was.
Yeah, I thought it was CNN.
Nope, still just Dana White.
Who is? It's Dana something. Am I not?
Yeah,
Dana
it's not White. She has a different last name. It's
This is why I got confused. I'm like, who
Oh,
the hell
okay.
is
It was a
Dana
Dana.
White?
Yeah, I forgot
Anyway,
what it was. I thought it was Dana.
we're getting off track. We're dragging this on. I think it's pretty close to ending it.
vote for Trump.
Vote for Trump.
Go out there, 2024. Trump.
Like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below.
What do you do with that bell?
You don't want to hit it. You want to smack the living crap out of it.
Ring the bell.
Vote for the like
gotta
button. Comment down below if you think anything about the podcast. If you have any ideas, any notes, any comments.
This one was off the chain, but it was
so off the chain. But it was also
random.
amazing.
But it was amazing because
Also-
it's us and we have ADHD and we are all over the board.
And we
One
may
more
or may
thing.
not have been sitting here for 2.5 hours.
One more thing. Comment how long you think my neck is.
Damn it.
Go follow us over on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and I don't think he put us on Facebook yet.
Not
But yeah, go and enjoy all of us in a crazy way. But that's gonna be it from us.
Listen, honestly, we really appreciate your support if you
100%.
support us, and we really appreciate everything that you guys have.
Hey, if you think
Commented
you don't
on,
support
that
us,
you've liked.
you're here already. If you're hearing this, then that means you're supporting us.
Even if you don't support us, let us know that we suck.
just by clicking on the video, is supporting us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Honestly, just feel like you suck. Like, it's gonna really, it'll break his heart. But
Yeah,
we're pretty
guess.
thick.
These guys actually would probably care more. I've been on YouTube for a long time.
I would cry.
I've been on here since 2012.
I was
I was 7. Anyway,
so much older than you.
thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you guys have a great day. That's it from us.
Have a good one. Thank you.
When I'm coming in the rough, you